Good news! New banner changes and new strong characters are coming to Wuthering Waves. According to STEP and other special groups, brand new characters will be introduced in the upcoming version, which is significant since previous updates lacked fresh 4-star additions. This shift could indicate a broader focus on balancing character releases, ensuring both premium and accessible units remain viable. For many players, this is a long-awaited change, as the absence of new 4-star characters left limited options for team building, especially for free-to-play users. Bringing back strong 4-star units could mean a healthier game environment, where strategic play is prioritized over raw power. By the way, I am holding a monthly pass giveaway. Subscribe and check pinned comment to participate. Before this newest update, information surfaced confirming that no new 4-star characters would appear until version 2.4. The reasoning behind this decision was that WUTHERING did not want to release 4-star characters that could not compete with newly introduced units. As a result, only a few existing 4-star characters, such as 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, have remained viable in the current meta. This highlights the issue. 4-star characters have struggled to maintain relevance as stronger units enter the game. The decision to withhold weaker 4-stars in favor of more competitive characters shows that WUTHERING is taking balancing seriously. The upcoming update may serve as a test to see if WUTHERING has found a way to keep 4-stars relevant without overpowering them. Additionally, this delay has likely given developers time to refine their approach, potentially leading to better designed 4-star characters in the future. However, a recent update has provided some good news for players eagerly awaiting fresh 4-star characters. According to sources, the upcoming version will feature a brand new 4-star character. This character is described as a girl with short, bluish-white hair, yellow eyes, and glasses. The introduction of a new 4-star character is a significant move, as it suggests WUTHERING has been working to ensure these units can remain competitive in battle. If executed correctly, this could be a turning point for 4-star viability in the game. This also raises an important question. Will this be a one-time exception, or does this signal a long-term commitment to stronger 4-star units? Players will be watching closely to see if this character marks the start of a new era for Wuthering Waves. If successful, it could pave the way for future 4-star characters that are not just filler units, but essential additions to various team compositions. This new character shares similarities with the popular virtual YouTuber 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. However, unlike 𝗪𝗪𝗪, she has distinct yellow eyes and wears glasses, giving her a unique touch. This combination of familiar design elements with fresh characteristics suggests that WUTHERING is paying close attention to both aesthetics and player interest. If this character is well balanced, she could become a fan favorite while also being an effective unit in battle. Players have always appreciated characters with striking visual appeal, but at the end of the day, gameplay viability is what determines whether a character is truly valuable. If WUTHERING can blend style with substance, this character could become one of the most sought-after 4-stars in the game. Furthermore, her distinct look may also serve as a hint toward her potential abilities. There's a high chance that this new 4-star unit will be a support with a unique mechanic that sets her apart from other 4-star characters. The fact that WUTHERING has decided to release a new 4-star character suggests they have found a way to make upcoming 4-star units powerful enough to remain competitive. Players can likely expect this new character to be on the same level as 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, making her a viable and valuable option in various team compositions. This is an encouraging shift, as it could mean that future 4-star characters will be designed with stronger abilities, making them just as essential as some 5-star units. If this character proves to be a reliable support or even a sub-DPS, it will set a new standard for 4-stars moving forward. The key challenge will be making sure she doesn't overshadow weaker existing 4-stars, which could further widen the gap between viable and underperforming units. If WUTHERING can strike a balance, this could lead to a healthier game environment where both 4-star and 5-star characters have distinct but equally important roles. This is especially exciting news for free-to-play players, as 4-star characters are generally easier to obtain than their 5-star counterparts. Having another strong 4-star option means more accessibility to powerful characters without requiring significant investment in premium currency. If WUTHERING can continue this trend, The game may become even more balanced and enjoyable for all types of players, regardless of their spending habits. Many players rely on 4-star characters to fill gaps in their team compositions. And having a new, powerful 4-star unit provides more flexibility. Additionally, this could give free-to-play players a reason to stay engaged, knowing that they can still build strong teams without relying solely on luck-based 5-star pulls. This also opens up new possibilities for team synergies, where 4-star units could serve as key enablers or damage dealers instead of just being secondary choices. Version 2.5 will feature a banner containing one new 5-star character, 𝗨𝗪𝗪, alongside the newly introduced 4-star character. This new 4-star character could serve as a specific support unit for 𝗨𝗪𝗪 or possibly even a sub-DPS. If true, this would be a well-designed approach that encourages players to experiment with different team compositions, while ensuring that lower rarity characters still have significant roles in battle. This also raises questions about what kind of abilities the new 4-star might have. Will she bring unique buffs that make her essential for certain team comps? Or will she be a jack-of-all-trades unit that fits into many lineups? Either way, her introduction adds more depth to the game's character roster. If Kuro Games plans to continue this trend, future banners could be even more diverse, offering more strategic options for players rather than just focusing on high-rarity units. The return of 4-star characters in WUTHERING Waves version 2.5 marks a positive step forward for the game. With Kuro Games continuing to introduce new, balanced characters, players can look forward to a more diverse and dynamic gameplay experience. Whether this new 4-star unit will be as impactful as 𝗪𝗪𝗪 or 𝗪𝗪𝗪 remains to be seen. But her arrival is certainly a welcome addition for all players. If this trend continues, 4-star characters may finally receive the recognition and usability they deserve in WUTHERING Waves. The real test will come when players get to see her in action. Will she live up to the expectations, or will she struggle to find a place in the meta? Only time will tell, but for now, the future looks promising for 4-star characters in WUTHERING Waves. If Kuro Games keeps refining their approach, we could see a resurgence of powerful 4-star units that redefine the game's meta and strategic depth. The potential impact of this new 4-star character isn't just limited to gameplay balance. Her presence could influence the overall player experience in unexpected ways. By offering a competitive and engaging 4-star option, Kuro Games may have found a way to reinvigorate player interest in lower rarity units, encouraging more diverse and strategic team building. Additionally, the introduction of a character with unique abilities could challenge current strategies and push players to rethink their approach to team compositions, making the game even more engaging for veterans and newcomers alike. So what do you guys think about these? Share your thoughts down below, and make sure to get these free strides and pulls in this video.